Hello everyone! Today we'll have a new lesson about keyboard finger position part 2. So we're already done for the keyboard finger position part 1 with lessons 1 to 13. Now we are going to proceed to the keyboard finger position part 2 that includes lessons 14 up to lesson 25. Here are the list of lessons. Lesson 14, learn B and Y. Lesson 15, learn V and P. Lesson 16, learn Q and comma. Lesson 17, review B, Y, V, P, Q and comma. Lesson 18, learn Z and colon. Lesson 19, learn apostrophe and quotation marks. Lesson 20, learn hyphen and diagonal. Lesson 21, review Z, colon, apostrophe, quotation marks, hyphen and diagonal. Lesson 22, learn caps lock and question mark. Lesson 23, learn tab. Lesson 24, review caps lock, question mark and tab. And lesson 25, learn the 10 key. So let's continue the discussion. Lesson 14, learn B and Y. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Do not look at the keyboard. Reach your F finger down and write to key B. Keep your A finger anchored on its home key. Reach your J finger up and left to key Y. Keep the other right hand fingers anchored on their home keys. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice B. Practice Y. Practice B and Y. For the Breaking Bad habits, do not reach far for the keyboard. Keep elbows at right angles but free to move slightly. Let's proceed to the lesson 15. Learn V and P. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Key by using the correct reach. Reach your F finger down and slightly right to key V. Keep your A and S fingers anchored on their home keys. Reach your semicolon finger up and slightly left to key P. Keep the other right hand fingers anchored on their home keys. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice V. Practice P. Practice V and P. Technique tip: when using your semicolon finger to reach for P, keep your right elbow close to your side. Let's discuss the lesson 16. Learn Q and comma. For the warm-up, Key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Strike each key with the correct finger. Reach your A finger up and slightly left to key Q. Keep your Z and F fingers anchored on their home keys. Reach your K finger down and slightly right to key the comma. Keep your L and semicolon fingers anchored to their home keys. Let's do the practice. Key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice Q. Practice comma. Practice Q and comma. Breaking bad habits. Do not bend your wrist forward, back, left, or right. Keep them relaxed and straight. Let's discuss the lesson 17. Review B, Y, V, P, Q, and comma. The keyword shows the keys you have learned so far. This lesson focuses on the keys highlighted in dark blue. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice B and Y. Practice V and P. Practice Q and comma. Practice B, Y, V, P, Q, and comma. Technique tip: make sure your back is straight or tilted slightly forward from the hips. Let's discuss lesson 18. Learn Z and colon. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Keep your wrist relaxed and straight. Reach your A finger down and slightly right when you key Z. Keep the left hand fingers anchored on their home keys. Keying the colon is like keying a capital letter. Hold down the left shift key and strike semicolon or colon. Then release left shift. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice Z. Practice colon. Practice Z and colon. Spacing tip: in a sentence, you use one space after a colon. Now we may proceed to lesson 19. Learn apostrophe and quotation marks. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Keep your eyes on the page and not on the keyboard. Reach your colon finger right to key an apostrophe. Keep the J, K, and L fingers anchored on their home keys. To key a quotation mark, Hold down left shift, reach your colon finger right and strike apostrophe. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice apostrophe. Practice quotation marks. Practice apostrophe and quotation marks. Breaking bad habits. Do not key with the wrong fingers. Practice with correct fingers until you establish the right habit. Let's proceed to the lesson 20. Learn hyphen and diagonal. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Hold your head straight without leaning it forward or backward. To key a hyphen, reach your semicolon finger up and slightly right and strike hyphen. Keep the J finger anchored on its home keys. To key a diagonal, reach your semicolon finger down and slightly right and strike diagonal. Keep the right hand fingers anchored on your home keys. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice hyphen. Practice diagonal. Practice both hyphen and diagonal. Spacing tip. In normal use, do not space before or after the diagonal. Let's proceed to the lesson 21. Review Z, colon, apostrophe, quotation marks, hyphen, and diagonal. The keyboard shows the keys you have learned so far. This lesson focuses on the keys highlighted in dark blue. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Begin with your fingers curled and lightly touching the home keys. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice stay and colon. Practice quotation mark and apostrophe. Practice hyphen and diagonal. Practice say, colon, apostrophe, quotation mark, hyphen, and diagonal. Spacing tips. Remember, do not key a space before or after hyphen in a hyphenated word. Do not key a space before or after a diagonal. Let's discuss lesson 22. Learn caps lock and question mark. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Focus on your technique, not on speed. Reach your A finger left to press caps lock. Keep all other fingers on their home keys. Once you press caps lock, it stays on until you press it again. The question mark is a shifted diagonal. Press left shift, Reach your semicolon finger down and slightly right and strike question mark. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Practice caps lock. Practice question mark. Practice caps locks and question mark. Technique tip: the caps lock key works only on letter keys. You still have to press left shift to key punctuation such as a question mark, a colon, or a quotation mark. Let's talk about Lesson 23, Learn Tab. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Reach up and left with your A finger to key Tab. Keep the F finger on its home key. Keep your elbows close to your sides. To do the practice, key each line twice, press Tab where you see an arrow, double space after each pair of lines. Practice letters and Tab. Practice short words and Tab. Practice indenting with Tab. Key the following text as a paragraph. Use word wrap. To indent the paragraph, press Tab where you see the arrow. Spacing tip: do not key a space before or after pressing Tab. Let's discuss the Lesson 24, Review, Caps Lock, Question Mark, and Tab. The keyboard shows the keys you have learned so far. This lesson focuses on the keys highlighted in dark blue. For the warm-up, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. To do the practice, key each line twice, double space after each pair of lines. Where you see an arrow, press Tab. Practice caps lock. Practice question mark. Practice Tab. Practice caps lock, question mark, and Tab. Breaking bad habits: do not raise your elbows, keep your arms close to your body. And last lesson for the keyboard finger position topic, the Lesson 25, Learn the 10 key. If you are doing something like a science fair project that requires you to enter lots of numbers, you will benefit from using the 10 keypad or 10 key. This is the number pad to the right of the letters on your keyboard, or the 10 keys on calculators and adding machines. Most laptop computers do not have a 10 keypad. Numbers are on the top row of the keyboard. Good 10 key skills may help you get your work done faster and more accurately. Your home row is now a home key 5 in the middle of the 4, 5, 6 row. This key usually has a small raised line to guide you, so you don't have to look when placing your right hand lightly on the keys. Even lefties must use the right hand for the 10 key, unless they have a specially designed keyboard with a number pad on the left. You will use your index finger for 4, your middle finger for 5, and your ring finger for 6. The same arrangement goes for the 1, 2, 3 row below and the 7, 8, 9 row above. You use your thumb for the row below and the 0 ends on the bottom and your pinky for the slash, asterisk, minus, and add and enter keys. To do the practice, rest your right hand lightly on 4, 5, 6 and add keys with your index finger on 4, your middle finger on 5, the home key, your ring finger on 6, and your pinky on add or plus. Double space after each line using your pinky on the enter key to return. Technique tip: you can find lots of 10 key lessons online by typing 10 key lessons into any search engine. That's all the discussion for the keyboard finger position in part 1 and part 2. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.